Don't death body the medic. Stay here.
Moving into round 1 with Electo Pudding as the Vagineer with 32,000 health. Moving in over the bridge, it appears that he's able to take down Andre. As the first down of the round, leaving 28, make that 27 with the death of Liger Zero, unable to use the air blast in time. Making his way into the towers, taking out the engineer's dispenser as well as one of the engineers. Shapeshifter goes down, however the other engineer is able to get out of range for a few seconds before Dragon is the best goes down as well. The Demonite, not even realizing what is going on, is content to turn in circles while the Vagineer rapes his teammates. It appears that the scouts have distracted his attention, however, and the Demonite is allowed to live. He was spinning. Making his way into position, it appears that he's able to ignore the stickies and instead go after the Demonite instead. The Demonite Franklin, the boss, is taken off the field. The first rage of the round is brought out, and it appears that Suicidal Sheik will be taken off the field first. The engineer, however, is nowhere to be seen, and Ambush 3-1 is taken down as well. The medic moving in with the Uber charge, and who is doing that? Arito and Bang Droid both getting Goombas on Electo Pudding as well. The Demonite moving is some good damage. He's able to take a few hits, however, the Muffin Man will eventually go down. Says Levi. It appears that the Vagineer now moving in against the Heavy, but no, there is a backstab as he jumps into a different location. Shangleboo and Mr. Marine and Bang Droid, all of them going down. The medic activating the Uber charge on the soldier. However, the Vagineer is nowhere to be seen. However, they turn back around the corner only to run directly into the Uber charge duo. Making his way down the stairs, it appears that he's spotted himself a scoot. Taking a lot of hits from those snipers, the Heavy is able to move into position behind the stickies. If he's able to maneuver properly, he will be able to keep himself alive. But there is a backstab followed by the Rage. The Spy, however, is ignored. Instead, the Engineer is focused down. The Sentry Gun goes off the field, followed by the Dispenser. The Engineer, nowhere to be seen, is spotted once again. Desperately and alone, he goes in for the kill, but is taken down instead. The Medic now in the pole position. He's able to use the speed boost of the Scouts to keep himself out of range. However, he's forced to turn around as Ambush 3-1 is taken off the field once again, but there is a strange super jump sending him directly into the skybox. The Heavy now in a position to be taken down. The Medic, however, is not there to save him. Will he do it? There is a backstab. The Heavy goes down. The Rage is not yet forthcoming, but there is an explosive detonation, sending Electo Pudding back to the spinning Demonite, who takes the Rage. William is taken off the field despite doing nothing but spin. Electo Pudding taking his Rage out on the Innocent.
I'm using all right.
Hey, I'm gonna focus you down first.
Moving into position now against the floating demo. It appears that it appears that Noz will be taken off the field instead of the Medic, but Ozzy is not able to use that sacrifice to his advantage and goes down soon afterwards. However, Electo Pudding only has a minimal amount of health with 12 members to take down unless they can perform a ninja strike on the Sniper, who goes down from behind and reducing Team Red to 11 members. He still needs to take them down without taking too much damage, as in any at all. It appears that he's able to do so exactly that against Mr. Kuro Gaming, catching him in a bad position and taking him off the field.
You can do that. Bad position.
Moving into position against the Stickies, it appears that he's forced to use the Rage, but no detonation is forthcoming as the Demonir, the engineer of his own destruction, Angel of Death, is taken off the field, and there's indeed the kill going to Music, known as BMAC, with the backstab.
You suck, B-Mac.
That is a cute Mew.
You silly dog. Who's Batman, you silly dog?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
I'll pull your team out with my damn bare hands!
Moving into the second round with Shablagoo as Saxton Hale with 30 members against his men and 34,000 health. Let's see what he's able to do. It appears that he's taken a backstab early in the round, but he's able to pick up a medic instead. No Rage is forthcoming yet as the Demonites move in. They're still vulnerable in the early game, having not gained enough hits to gain speed and health. Mr. Kuro Gaming takes that hit on the chest like a man, but dies like a pussy. Ozzy is also taken down. The spy is ignored, but Mr. Marine is taken off the field permanently. The first rage of the round is brought out, however the Demo Knights have set up a sticky trap and it works! Shablagood walking directly over, trying to get to the Heavy positioning himself well to Goom. Lots of damage to Saxton Hale by proxy. Reddy is taken off the field, the dispenser is removed, followed by B-Mac, the Music Man. The rage is brought out once again. It appears that the spy taking the worst of it. Bang Droid takes a hit, however it appears that the stun is not effective against Shablagood, and the Heavy will be taking that hit. He will be able to survive it, however, with his inert fatness. There is a Goomba stomp onto Saxton Hale's head by Silver Child Sheep. However, it appears that Pinkie Pie and Orito will be taken off the field. And it appears that Raw, the Lord of Cookies, will be removed from play as well, making 18 with the loss of Franklin the Boss. The engineer setting up his position in a rather questionable spot. Shapeshifter is removed from play extremely easily. The super jump is used, but it appears to be countered by the small knockback of the Force of Natures from these two scouts. However, it appears that he spotted himself another engineer and wants some of that booty. Deciding against some of that booty, goes after the spinning William, and William takes the hits once again. He's just spinning. 3-2-1 ambush is taken off the field as well. The other scout is desperately trying to keep out of range. He has the speed necessary, and the Force of Nature aids him doing so. The ball is missed, and Suicidal Sheep is taken down as a result. It appears that Gino will be taken off the field as well. His teddy bear head will not be able to save him this time. Potato Computer also moving in at the wrong position as the wrong class, will not have an escape and will be taken down. However, it appears that Liger Zero, despite having the speed from the escape plan, will not be able to use it to run away and will be taken down, followed by Noz. It appears that Team Red are just throwing themselves bodily at Saxton Hale and doing little damage. He still has half his health, however they have lost 2/3 of their team. There's a mini-sentry been set up at the point, and it is taken down. However, the engineer is still available, and there is a second engineer building his sentry. The ball is missed, however. Shablagood uses the super jump to get into position, but is unable to land it. The air blast is brought out, however, the dispenser is taken down. The engineer choosing to put it in a vulnerable location to aid his team like a man. However, it appears that Electo putting out former Saxton Hale will be taken off the field, reducing Team Red to 9 members. And now into the single digits, the rage is brought out against the sentry, but no explosion from those stickies is to be seen. However, it appears Angel of Death will be taken down, his stickies goes down with him. Now with 8 members on Team Red, it appears that the sniper will be the one to go down. Trying desperately to get out of range, he's not able to juke, and Ren just is taken off the field, much like his headset, no longer among the living. It appears that Saxton Hale, now looking for a different target, will not be able to find any, instead will be chased around by a scoot. Turning around on said scoot, the pink one is able to get out of range. He, however, does not have the speed necessary to completely outrun Shablagood. However, Kite is a skilled one of the Jukes, and the Jukes is with him as he's able to evade Saxton Hale using a tree to his advantage. However, it appears that a mini-sentry has been set up to replace the sentry that was lost. It, however, goes down, followed by the dispenser.
This guy's a natural.
Commentator, Peter.
I have to try that. Add it to the bucket list. Dragon is the best, is removed from play as well, unable to use the air blast for whatever reason. Now with 6 members on the clock, however, Shablagood has taken a good bit of health, now at 1/4 of their supply. However, Team Red only have 6 members, and there is a sniper shot revealing the location, but it appears that the engineer has revealed himself and is taken down. His sentry gun goes down, waving the dispenser follows soon after. The soldier rocket jumps right the hell out of there as he is able to pick up his lunch and go. However, it appears that Saxton Hale does not have any TZ targets left. It appears that Kate is unable to stick the landing, going down to the level of Shablagood, and is able to get out of there without any replicants. I cannot speak. However, it appears that the engineer is setting up his sentry gun once again. However, his location is unknown to Shablagood. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes. Moving back to the important stuff now, it appears that Shablagood is still unable to find any targets. He's unable to stick the landing, however, and might have been able to sneak up on Kite. However, he does have the protection of the bonk there to save him. And as a result, will not be going down to that first hit. It does miss, despite being hit. No, it appears that I've been wrong, and Kite is not the one to go down, and Sylph 911 will be going down in his stead. The sentry gun, however, reveals itself. Will it reveal to be the position of the engineer? Who can know? I suppose Shablagoo can go find out, but it appears that it is no engineer in sight. But Shablagoo has decided to take down the sentry gun after some effort is put out. The Muffin Man losing his sentry gun once again, building it quickly once more.
Mission ends in 20 seconds.
And with 4 members left on Team Red, it appears that we were going into a stalemate, but no, there's the 3 minute if Shablagoo can get to the point, which he can. No, it appears that the engineer has decided to cap the point for them. If he kills him, then he will lose the game, but it appears that the Muffin Man has gone down and the game is lost. Karma is instant.
Do the conga now.
And that's game.
Don't be HHH, don't be HHH, please.
Sprays there.
Oh, sweet.
What you doing?
Time to get rid of my scrub.
Now it appears that William has moved in as Saxton Hale with 34,000 health, using the super jump to get into position, gets ambushed 3-2-1, getting the gank. However, it appears that Pinkie Pie will be taken off the field as well, followed by Ozzy. Let's go buttons. I have no idea which one I just voted for. Moving back in the action now, it appears that Andre will be ganked from the above. William moving into position and ignoring the spy is able to spot himself an engineer. His engineer taking himself off the field with his dispenser close to hand. Saving William the trouble of destroying it separately, it appears that the engineer will be going into the afterlife with a dispenser. However, the Rage is brought out and Franklin the boss is taken on, followed by B-Mac the Music Man. The Rage, however, is not used against this Demonite. Instead, the sniper with no escapes will be taken off the field. Shablagoo, followed by Saxton Hale, will be removed from play, leaving 21 members on Team Red. William, however, has taken a minimal amount of damage, but is able to bring out a second Rage. The Demonite is focused down, and like Zero is not saved by his medic, focusing instead to overcharge a spy. It appears that William is turned round, and Tony the turn round again. The sniper caught in the bad spot is cornered not once but twice, and is finally taken down as he gets out of there. Potato Computer is not able to survive, and Angel of Death is taken from the rear with an excellently placed super jump by William. There's another hit. It appears that Dragon's Best will be removed from play as well. There is the gank on Shapeshifter, once again not being in position to defend himself with a sentry gun. And another gank on Amp, and another gank on the other one, whose name appears to be of some Chiculian dialect. Rain also goes down.
Screw gravity.
Moving into position with the super jump, it appears he's able to focus down some scouts, but does not able to land a hit. Super jumping into position once again, the sentry gun is ignored. Mr. Kuru Gaming takes the hit on the chest. However, it appears that the Rage is brought out, and the Demonite takes first hit, is able to survive, but Red will be focused down instead. Super Idol Sheep will be taken off the play, unable to avoid that hit. The sentry gun, having been ignored previously, keeps William in the air with a small amount of juggling. He's able to survive 2 hits. The dispenser, however, is only able to survive the 1. By mean survive, I mean die. Kate is taken down on the front, not able to do anything as he had already expended his double jump. At least I assume so, otherwise that was kind of a fail. Kate, as Eclecto Pudding is taken off the field as well. Sentry gun of Mr. Muffin Man is taken off the field as the medic is able to actively do charge on the spy, once again doing absolutely nothing for his team, and the spy is unable to get a backstab. This is why you don't do this, kids. Don't do drugs.
Hating on me, dude. It makes me sad. Why are you so hating?
Indeed. Why you age.
So much hate.
Can't we all just get along?
Mad 'cause I'm shrekking the shit out of you.
We're all part of the circle of life, except for those hyenas. Fuck those hyenas. And Mr. Marine taking the hit from the chest, however he's able to reveal himself directly afterwards, and Mr. Toy Death Robot will be taken off the field as well. The soldier is not able to jump out of there and is taken on the field in explosive glory. Mr. Marine also taking another hit. The sentry gun is still operational, however it's not able to save Noz, who goes down. The sentry gun is finally taken off the field, but Mr. Muffin Man is no one to be seen. True to his name, it appears that William will be going after the Muffin Man to get his sweet goodies. There is a gank on Mr. Marine, who goes down permanently, unable to survive that hit. The spy has been backstabbed. Ironic. The Muffin Man, however, would be spotted and taken off the field, leaving only a single spray of Pinkie Pie to memorial himself with. I have no idea what I just said. 3 members left on Team Red. It appears that William does have a distinct advantage, however, they can still cap the point if they're feeling snobbish. Checking both of the towers, he's able to spot a pyro. Unsure of what to do himself, the pyro is simply pushing him away. He's like one of those girls that only wants to be friends. Bang Droid, however, will be taken from the rear, trying to run away, William revealing himself to be like one of those boys who just cannot stop clinging.
That would have been amazing.
The Scout, having increased damage, being one of the last 2 members on Team Red, will be dealing some small damage. However, it appears that Sylph 911 moving in with the fish head will not be able to land anything and will instead take a fist to the face. However, it appears that Gino here will be the last one on Team Red. He only has to take down 23,211 damage now. However, it appears that Super Jump is used to get into position, but Saxton Hale instead goes after the point. I have no idea where he's going. Using the super jump to get back into position, it appears that he's unable to locate his prey. However, the prey has located himself, using the shotgun to reveal his location, dealing small amounts of increased damage. However, the Scoots do not have much damage initially, so the chances of him surviving are minimal.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
However, there is the final hit, and Jerome is taken off the field for the win. GG.
Well, I'm going to go get some shut-eyes, so see you later.
Bye-bye.